Hello, this is Greg from SharePoint Maven, and in today's video, I would like to show you and explain to you how you can utilize the term store at the site level. Let me explain to you what I'm talking about. So this is for situations when you want to utilize managed metadata, essentially metadata stored within the term store, to categorize, to organize, let's say, your files and list items, let's say, within a list. So typically, the way you would set it up, right, your IT would navigate to the SharePoint Admin Center, let me navigate to the SharePoint Admin Center here. And under Content Services, there is this thing called Term Store. And this is where, you typically would store all those global values that would be used and reused across the whole organization. The issue with this approach is that your admin needs to set this up, all right? So this needs to be set up, properly with all the terms and all the proper security. And unless your admin made you the manager of a particular maybe term group within the term store, you will not really be able to access and adjust any values here. All right, this is kind of global to the whole organization, so this kind of requires admin access. So instead, what if you still want to utilize the term store? What you can do is you can create all this term store metadata at the site level. So let me show you how to do that. And you don't even need admin access for that. You just need to be the owner of a particular site, all right? As long as you're the owner of a particular site, you will be able to do what I'm about to show you. Here's what you need to do. Click the gear icon, Site Information, view all site settings. And there are a few ways to get to this functionality. You can either click on the term store management, all right, and you will get inside of, I think it's loading, you will get inside of the term store, all right. And look, what we have here, we have this global terms that we saw from the term store, all right. And again, let's pretend this is not set up. We don't have the proper access to those. But look, we also have the term store, metadata, all right. The site level, I should say, metadata created here. And essentially, the difference between this metadata and this metadata is that this metadata is only unique to your site, all right? So it's kind of accessible only from your site, all right? So let me navigate back just to remind you, the way I got here, I went to, let me start from the beginning. I went to gear icon, site information. 1 second till it loads, I guess, right here, site information, and then view all site settings. And you can either click on term store management, that's what I did before, or click on site content types here, and then click on the term store, right? So kind of gets you to the same area. And now, again, let's pretend I don't have access to this. I'm just going to create, my terms at the site level. So let me do just that. As you can see, all these terms are created at the site level. So let me do just that. Let's say I want to create doc types, all right, here. And let's just add a few. I'll just say agenda and invoice, all right. So just a few. I mean, same idea. It works the same way as if you are in the kind of global term store. All right, and then now that I created all of this, let's navigate back to my home site. I'm going to create a new library. All right, so just like that, I'll give it a name. And let's now, let me show you how to take advantage of this metadata. So you would add a column, not a choice column, right? We are utilizing the term store. So we're going to, click right here, manage metadata, all right? In the past, we used to click more and kind of go behind the scenes. And right now, Microsoft added this functionality right here on the kind of front end of the screen. So we click Manage Metadata, and we are going to call it again document types, and we are going to select the term set, right? And look, so we can go against all these global term sets available, but we can also go against, the site level metadata we created. So you just do this, hit save. All right, and essentially and there are of course different, options available. The same option, if I want to allow multiple selection, etc. Let's not worry about it. All right. And that's pretty much it, all right? So if I were to, create some test document, for example, or if I were to upload one, doesn't really matter. Let me just get one document into my library. Here we go. And now if I want to tag it, all right, it's going to go against the term set that at my site level, of course, that I just created. So here I can take advantage, essentially what I just showed you. You could take advantage of the managed metadata, essentially the term store. So that means you can organize you can have hierarchies of labels, right? Something you cannot do with choice columns. And you pretty much get the same benefits you get in the in the global term store, where you can again set up synonyms and create additional hierarchies, labels and many other advantages. All right. So that's really everything I wanted to show you in this quick video. Hopefully you learned something new. And as always, happy to see you on my blog, sharepointmaven.com, as well as my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of the day. Goodbye.